Hi guys, it's Jess, Mystic Lady Tarot 777, and I'm back with the Libra love prediction. And it's for all you gorgeous single Libras out there, or anyone who may be cross-watching. And we're going to find out what's coming up for love with you guys. Before I go on, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this, and please share and comment down below. And you can also join me on Instagram at Mystic Lady Tarot 777, all one word. I go live there quite a lot and do manifestation tips and stuff like that. Anyhow, let's get on with your beautiful reading. All right, Libras, I'm going to shuffle behind the camera. I was going to say, I do it close to my body so they don't go everywhere. We do get jumpers still, and I don't like dead set time as such, but it has to be done. Right, this is your initial pull from your shuffle. Oh, it's not bad so far, right? Guys, Libras. Look at this. You do a lot of head thinking, I know that. You balance your head and your heart. Let's move this up there and take one more. I'm going to shuffle for the next one. You know what? Oh, very interesting indeed. Don't be scared of any of these, by the way. People read them differently, and I read them differently, reading to reading, and I'm getting good energy out of this reading, okay? Right. I'm not just telling you what you want to hear. There's going to be tough times. There's going to be lots to think about on your part. But I do see incredible happiness here. This is a love reading, Spirit, so we'll have to clarify some of these cards in a moment. But first of all, the energy straight off the bat is the Sun. Now, you can't get a happier card than that. That's the happiest, brightest card in the deck, by any standards. It's an embarrassment of wealth and riches and happiness, you know, enjoyment of life and embarrassment of it all. You're so happy. This also indicates an incredibly happy home life. We'll run through it in brief and then analyse them in detail. So this is an incredibly happy, secure home life where you feel like you've got everything you need. Everyone's on board with your choices, and it's all growing and working really well. So if this is about a relationship, which we'll find out in a second, because this is a love reading, but for the Sun to come out straight away, I'm actually getting a sense that you're already talking to someone or with someone who isn't serious or anything, but they make you really happy, and this could be a goer for you guys. However, if you're watching this, you are of a single mindset. So this could be your current energies, as it's the first card out. You could feel like you've already got everything you need and you're already busy with family life and home life and that sort of thing. It's like something is coming in really, really fast. And then you've got moon energy, which is sort of scorpionic. I'd say definitely water sign energy. This is fire sign energy big time. This indicates that you've been nurturing some sort of thought and want, and you haven't been noticing any lack. You've just been letting the seeds grow. You understand manifestation as in when you plant a seed, like all you have to do is want it, and that's the seed planted, and then leave it alone. Like Neville Goddard said, as he would a pregnancy, just leave it alone. So you understand that. You plant these seeds, you nurture the thoughts, and you know they're going to grow. So this indicates something that's been wanted and manifested. It is now grown and is yours. It's in fruition. It's in 3D now. Right. You've also got the Four of Cups. This is a meditational card. Very Libra. I mean, look at this, guys. You've got balance here. You've got a lot of meditational energy. You do anyway, I think, Libra. Guys, I balanced this all for you. I don't know if you noticed. So, I know how you like balance. Got little hearts and yeah, little guards around the little crystals. So yeah, I thought you'd like that. Anyway, but this is all about that as well. You have to go within sometimes, but not like in a hermit way. It's just literally meditation and have a little think about things, ponder stuff, you know, think before you leap kind of thing. But also don't think too much. This guy's all up in his head and he thinks, and when he thinks it's worth saying, he speaks. That's when the hammer comes down, but it's guided by his third eye. When he knows, he says, otherwise he doesn't say. I think this is your energy at the moment, and in the near future. I think we've still got to pull more cards to find out about love coming in, because I'm getting a strong feeling that this is your energy, but there is possibly a Scorpio here, possibly a fire sign. So that's Aries, Sagittarius or Leo. Potential. Yeah, water sign. Scorpionic feels big time from the moon. It looks bleak, but there's always hope in the darkness. What they are is very deep feeling, and they've got very deep inner worlds. But they can be totally hilarious and great company and all that. So, any fire sign coming will light up your life, but it could be that this person's going to bring you these kind of emotions. Like you're just going to be so full of emotion. You might even find yourself crying out old, like, things that you thought you dealt with, and like crying over them again now. But let me clarify this for you. Spirit, can we clarify Eight of Wands, please? And find out if it's a person. It's a new cycle, that's for sure. This energy that's coming in, this Eight of Wands energy that's coming in, it's all about like speed and life force and like bringing you that burst of energy now. But the energy it seems to leave you in is blur. But you're still hopeful, but you're working with your shadow side here. Literally, look, the shadow side. So these guys clarifying, this guy, is it a person? I mean, this says it's something you're walking away from. Do you know what I reckon this is? I just got a message from Spirit. This is loads of messages. I know that might sound weird to you, but I think you're getting like loads of people in your DMs and stuff, and you're like ignoring them because you feel like you're waiting for the world, and only when the world is one of these things flying at you will you be interested. You're not interested. That's what's going on here, guys. This is such beautiful energy normally, but if you're feeling love bombed, that doesn't feel good to you, does it? I don't think you like that. I think you'd rather be solitary. It annoys you when people send you messages when you're not that into them, and you just feel like it's an annoyance because you're busy. You're working on yourself, in your home life and building up your finances, and you're actually really, really happy in your energy at the moment. So for something to come along and ruin that, it's going to have to be incredibly special. So yeah, you're just like working on your shadow side still. You're waiting for the world. You're waiting for someone you think the world of, and you're manifesting that. And you meditate and you work on yourself. You deal with your shadows and you work on yourself. You are up in your head. All of these are so up in the head, coming out in a row like that. King of Swords, the Hierophant. The Hierophant isn't necessarily up in their head, but this particular depiction is. It actually shows her getting that complete clarity by going within and meditating. This card is about knowing all the truth of the universe and knowing right from wrong, and knowing when you're right and when things are just perspective, and how the law of the universe works and spiritual law. And that is why you're into manifesting, I think. And I think that's why you're just not ready to move forward with any of these. I mean, it could literally be 8 people messaging you, but I think this is somebody love bombing you, or maybe a couple of people that you're not keen on messaging out. They give you too much. And you like balance, don't you, Libra? So they give you too much and it annoys you. And yeah, you end up feeling despondent because you feel like you may have mucked it up. And also, it's always like, why was it going so well? And then suddenly, I'm not interested. Why does it always happen to me? I think that happens to you all the time. It all starts off well, like the messages start off really good, and then you don't want to come forward or anything, or something happens that you never meet up, or someone else comes along and you guys are like a helium balloon. So you've moved on already, and so everyone ends up feeling like this. Just like, what happened there? I'm broken from that. You leave people feeling like that, and also you end up feeling like that. So it annoys you, and it upsets everybody because everyone ends up ghosted or not getting anywhere, and it's kind of a waste of time for everyone. But people don't stop messaging you. People just keep trying to be like the pick me boy or the pick me girl with you, I think. It's not a question of choice with you. You're the one who's waiting for someone that you think the world of, and good for you. It's standards. You've got high standards. That is healthy. All right, guys. Let's find out a lover coming in. We want to see, is there a lover coming in for Libra spirit? Ooh, look at this. It's all about manifestation again. If you're the magician, this is like an ultimate powerful witch. And this has come up in a couple of my other zodiac love prediction readings. And you may know that the magician is number 1 in the major arcana. And number 1 could spell the one. However, let's continue. What's coming in for Libra spirit? What's going on? Eek! It's like this again, but instead of simple offers or messages, this is a lot of things people are saying and doing. Oh my golly gosh. Wowzers. Okay, it's too much for you. You're not interested really in anything that's coming along. You're just interested in harnessing your own power at the moment. Sorry about saying that, the one stuff, but listen, guys, you can manifest the one, but you have to stop paying any attention to like things people think and say. You know what it is? Oh, look at this. This wants to come out as well. But you know what it is, guys? It's because you've got such high standards at you kind of hurt people on the regular, but you don't mean to, and you try so hard not to. I know that, guys. I really do. You try so hard not to. But you're just really, really lovable and really, really attractive. And that's not your fault. But you do know it. And you've always got admirers around. So whoever your partner is going to be, is going to have to be strong. And they're going to have to be incredibly confident in themselves, have their own things going on and their own interests. So you can continue, keep being your beautiful, free self. And you're not going to settle for anything less. You are not. You know what you want and you know how to get it. you know you're magical, and you've got all the power literally in your hands. You've harnessed that magic, and you know that you can forevermore control your reality. However, you get fear and doubt coming in all the time, and it counteracts your manifestation. It counteracts what you're doing in this power that you stand. And I sometimes think you confuse yourself by wondering if you're doing it right, if you're on the right path and that sort of thing. So you go in and meditate, and you try and find this peace. You find this peace and balance within you, but you've got a lot of hopes and dreams, a lot of hopes and dreams to come, that could all come true because they're within reach, okay? And you can choose anything you want, but not everything's a good idea. So it's right to be picky, because like not everything's a good idea. Look, one of these dreams in reach is poison, okay? You could reach up for the love heart. You could reach up for the cherries, but not every idea is a good idea, and not everything is worth grasping. So far, I just see you with a lot of fear and doubt, and just not trusting anybody except yourself. You don't trust anyone out there to be consistent. But I think a lot of people just get nervous around you when it starts to go well. When the messaging here, and you get annoyed when it goes a bit boring or something, or you know what? I think that some of these may just be very nervous around you. There's agitated energy on some of these. And I think that some of them could have anxiety issues. I think that's why they're drawn to you, because you've got this beautiful introverted side as well as your extroverted side. And I think you attract other introverted extroverts. And you probably would be perfect for many of these, but it gets to that point, they get on your nerves, and you're scared they're going to see like an angrier side of you if it goes any further. You just want to control your own world. That's what this is all about here. You want to control your own world. And if any new cycle's about to start for you, you want to be the one that decides. You like the attention, though. You like being approached, I think. And it makes you over-emotional, because any tiny thing that goes wrong, you think, oh no, I thought it was the one, but it's not the one. And then you're like, oh gosh, you're all up in your feelings. And although you like it at first, the compliments and things, I think love bombing gets a bit too much for you and you don't really like it. The very thought of being in a relationship here that's your face. I don't think you're meeting anyone in the very near future, like, that's going to float your boat or excite you enough to stop being a helium balloon and floating from one wand to the next. All these swords are basically your own fear and doubt, and this is just allowing things people have said and done to get to you. Yeah, I think when people say circumstances don't matter during manifesting, that's the hardest thing for a lot of people, and I think that's the hardest thing for you, because it's really happening in 3D right in front of you, you know? Understanding none of this is real isn't a concept for everybody. We're going to pull from this deck now. I'm going to have a little shuffle for you. Although I did pre-shuffle, we'll do it again anyway. And this one really wants to come out. I've got a feeling, a sense on this. Right, this is very cool. This is sweet, guys. It does show that after this period of overwhelm and like despair, which was all a creation of your own mind, by the way, I think you're being totally paranoid, and I think even the people you've rejected still love you. Seriously, like the people that have seemed to have lost interest, maybe it went wrong because they were nervous around you, didn't know what you wanted. I don't think you were being particularly clear with them what you wanted, or if you were, they weren't listening because they just wanted you so bad, and that annoyed you. And Yeah, I mean, you probably realised it later. You may have realised it later that you were a bit hard on them, maybe not giving some of them a chance, but you weren't ready, so that's cool. And everyone's on their own path, right? So this is a path you have to go on anyway. And you will be going on this ultimate harnessing your own power path, and it will involve banishing fear and doubts and not caring what people think. Let's put the little black cat there because that's what that means. We don't care what people think anymore. But yeah, you're so busy and you're just overwhelmed and you don't have time for a relationship. But you do dream about it. You do think, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I had that special person, that intimacy, but I got to retain my freedom. I feel like that's all you want, Libra. And you can have it. Look what's coming up, okay? A release and an end to this. This is the same card. Oh no, it's very similar actually. Look at that. This is the 10 and this is the 9. Look the way they've done the artwork. It's the same meaning for these two particular cards. And I go by artwork. I'm an intuitive reader. This would normally be like a prison of your own making, but they've done it in swords in the back, same as that one. It's like, what? But I'll go with it. So it's literally coming to tell us the swords are going to fall out of your back. This energy won't last forever. And don't get too stressed out about it. Because look, this indicates the reversal of this, but it indicates that the swords are all going to fall out. And look what you're left with, the sun shining in the background. So that's cool. So we managed to flip that energy around. Good for you guys. Your meditational practices are probably helping a great deal because you do think a lot and you are highly intelligent, Libra. And you've got this beautiful habit of only speaking when it's really important, when you have something to say, you know, worth saying. I think you like to sort of, I don't know, just share your wisdom, you know, and your intelligence with others. Right, guys. Page of Swords. Okay, we had this in reverse first. We have 2 of Pentacles in reverse and Page of Swords. I do think this is possibly your lover coming in, and we'll clarify that. And we'll find out a bit more about them and when and that sort of thing. We have got 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So you release this negative energy. And also, this is a very similar energy to that, although he's juggling 2 things. This is a love reading. They'd usually be like work things, but I really think that these could be in the emotional waters of juggling as such. So you stop juggling all these different people and you meet someone who is, where's it gone? Holding up a single sword, indicating oneness, indicating chosen one. I just heard chosen one. I'll find out a bit more about that. Let me just intuit a bit from this. This is someone who is definitely embraces their masculine and their feminine energy in equal measure. They like to say what they mean and they speak eloquently. And we're going to pull some cards from this deck now. Just let's shake it up. Let's get colourful. Spirit, can you tell me a bit more about Libra's forthcoming lover? Is this Page of Swords a lover? The Fool. Beautiful, playful energy. This one seems to be carrying the dead head of their enemy. I don't think that's on the normal card. However, it's a good energy and it's like a tiger god. So like it's really, really fierce, this Fool. And it's about to step into a new reality, like literally quantum jump over the edge of that cliff with his little pet, having fun. The sacred clown here to like help everyone see things from a different perspective. And you're a lot of fun. I think you relate to this card very much. It's like it's got like new birth energy as well. So this can be a new birth of life for you. Look at this. You went through all of that, and now you're getting this new birth of life, this Page of Swords coming in, who you really like. You're really taken by them, and suddenly everyone else disappears, and you're glad you waited. Let's have a look here. We've got Wheel of Fortune, and I love this card, but this one's actually completely different to the usual ones. Let me show you. It's like at one turn of the wheel, it could shoot your luck in the head. It's so cool. But this is like good luck at the top, bad luck at the bottom. And it's like, where will the wheel stop? And it could even like shoot you luck in the head if you're not careful. So it's going to be one of those things where you actually have them on a pedestal, and it feels, that's why you like it so much, because it makes a change for you. You're always the one other people have up there, and you've got someone else up there on a pedestal, and it's freaking you out, Libra, and you like it, but you're freaked out about how long it can last and that sort of thing. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you could be blocking the blossoming of the relationship. You're having fun with it, definitely having fun with it, but you have got this worry that it could all change. It could all just go to poo in a minute, kind of thing. It doesn't mean it would. It's just in your head. Like, you're always thinking. You think a bit too much, worry a bit too much about what other people may or may not think and feel about you. What you should be doing, Libra, is assuming, get back in your power, because this is what you're really good at, just assuming everyone thinks you're awesome. And they do. Look at this. You won't be able to stop this coming for you. They know they want you, and it's mutual. I saw that straight away with the duplication, the mirroring here, the mirroring here. Look, it's all mirrored. It's mirrored gems. You're both gems, and you deserve each other, and it's a good match. And this is coming, heading towards you with full force. And let's get an indication of when. Spirit, is there any way you can indicate when to me, Spirit? 9. We're not going to do reverse for indications of when. We've got 9. Oh, and 12. The Hanged Man. So this is going to be something transformational for you. And the Queen. It could indicate summertime, actually. So, oh, actually, could it be autumn? No, the Queen. I would have said the Queen would be autumn normally, but you know what? Summertime just burst out of my mouth. And you know what? It's because of this. So I'm going to stick with summertime. He's got one as well. I think this could happen for you in summertime, because it's going to be sometime coming. Could possibly be the end of summer. And I'm going to roll you a number dice as well to get an indication of timing. You've got 2. That could be significant to you. It could be that it's going to be on the 2nd of something, or 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months from now. Oh, if we throw the zodiac dice as well. Scorpio. Person could be a Scorpio, or it could be on the 2nd during Scorpio season, or when the moon is in Scorpio. And remember, this is a timeless reading. So from whenever you're watching this, I'm just randomly pulling up a few more to get a little bit more of the story. King of Cups and King of Pentacles. Oh, guys, the Hangman coming out again indicates this is going to transform your life. This is something you've been working towards mentally and spiritually, and you've hit the nail on the head. Whatever you've been doing in those meditations, and you've become this Hierophant figure where you understand spiritual law like the back of your hand. You cast out those fear and doubts. They fell out, and now you're in this transformational period surrounded by love and abundance. Guys, you're surrounded by all this love and abundance, It's something that's been coming for you. It's been heading for you, this energy, and you can't stop it. It's like a runaway train. Guys, look at the way that, he's absolutely loving just hanging there. He's illuminated. That's what the hangman's about. All the illumination, the blood rushes to your head and it transforms you. And when you undo the ribbon and walk away, you will be a transformed person. So it's like a dragonfly, Guys, so beautiful. I want to find out a little bit more about the person and what deck should I use. Let's go back to this one. Okay. We are asking Spirit, please Spirit, can we find out how they know this person? How do they meet them? Or is it someone you already know? It's someone you've been dreaming about, or they've been dreaming about you. Queen of Pentacles. There's a queen energy here. I did say they had feminine and masculine energy in equal portions. Right. You've got this Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. This is all about winning. This is a winning relationship, a winning partnership, and it's something you've been dreaming about. And I also really feel like this particular depiction of the Four of Swords indicates just resting up, like chilling in bed. And I feel like that you could just be happy chilling in bed together, just lying in bed, watching something on the laptop, just literally cuddling away, just being all cozy together. This feels like a love of dreams to you guys. Queen of Pentacles is someone that wants to do everything for you. So I feel like you found someone that really wants to like help you and like do things for you and literally like help you do the cleaning and things like that. Just make your life easier because, yeah, you deserve it, Libra. You work so hard and often people do your head in, and it's about time you felt like someone was here to help you relax and take the strain off. Oh, that's so heavenly. It's so beautiful. Guys, I'm actually going to leave it there for your reading, for your tarot anyway. We're going to do some oracle cards. Advice from Oracle. The advice I'm going to come out with right now before I've pulled one is literally to keep doing what you're doing on the meditational side of things and the manifestational side of things. But yeah, let's flip those negative thought patterns around. Wow, this came out for the last group. Guys, wolf instinct. This implies that you can act on your instinct. Your gut feeling is not wrong. What I said about earlier, it hurts you to hurt others and it hurts you to ghost people and things like that. But you get so many messages and so much tension that you don't really have a choice without being mean, and you don't want to be mean. And I get it, guys. But the wolf's like, he's like, you can go out on your own. You can do your own thing. You can just keep being your free self. And the wolf really wants you to just rely on your instinct and just be your free self. Whoa, these cards nearly all fell off. I'm going to take one off the top. I've shuffled enough. This relationship is going to be effortless. Okay, purification advice would be all about just cleansing, just keeping on with your shadow work and keep dealing with the things that come up and cry them out and shower them off. Showering off energy is a really good, beautiful way of cleansing yourself. Quite literally, dancing in the rain might be your thing, running in the rain. I recommend all of that. For purification purposes. Because think about how the earth smells when it's rained and how beautiful. It's what I want you to feel like, your soul to be cleansed. Water is a really good way, especially for you air signs and for fire signs. But water's really healthy for you to cleanse in. If you live near the sea, take a dip in the ocean, literally, because seawater is really, 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 really healing. All right, guys, this is going to feel effortless when it comes, and you're going to be so happy. So the advice here is I just want you to go with the flow and keep doing what you're doing. I've got another oracle card for you as well. Just a little one. Spirit wants me to pull one more. I just don't know why. Sometimes it just has something extra to say. Something leapt out at me. Fairies, earth magic. Guys, fairies and earth magic implies to me that magic is real, and I want you to seriously start believing in it. Start really understanding that you are magical. Also, all the seeds of thought that you plant can easily come to fruition because you're really magical, but also the earth around you is totally magical, and there are unseen forces, and there's loads going on that we don't see. And you know, when you actually like doing your meditation, you might hear a message. I hear that you might get clairaudient messages, or actually feel like there's an entity around you, and you can actually ask the fairies for help at this time. You can actually ask them to help you with your magic and take your messages where you want them to go and that sort of thing. You could look up some spells and see how you can work with the fairies. But honestly, trust me on that. Fairies are real. You're guided at the moment. It seems like there's something around you at the moment actually helping you to stay on this solitary wolf track until the right time. And it's coming. There is no doubt about that. This love is coming. It's Page of Swords, possibly an air sign. Then we went King of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign. So you've got water signs indicated as well, as I said at the beginning. So it's very difficult to indicate a sign here, but I'm feeling Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio. Feeling Cancerian and Piscean over here. I'm definitely feeling fellow Libra. I'm feeling Gemini. But what I want to say is they're all indicated here, so don't rely on that too much. I'm going to do some letters. What shall we pull for Libra, Spirit? What have you got for Libra? All right, guys. Oh, bravery. Immediately coming out. You're going to have to be brave and take a leap into this relationship. You haven't been in a relationship for a while. When you're in one, you're incredibly serious about it, I feel. So yeah, you could be taking it too seriously, gravely. Really, just be brave and leap. What you want to do is embrace this. I'm just getting all of this out of here. It's all tying in with stuff that's already been in the reading. Leap, bring. So bring your best self to this union. Don't forget you can ask help from your spirits, purify your soul, but you can trust your instincts on this one, guys. You totally can. I don't know if there's any names. I don't know if there's any names that might be relevant to you here. There's Leah. There is Ben. Ben comes out a lot. I just saw Graham, but there isn't an M. Fran. Anyway, you might want to take a screenshot of the letters because they could just be relevant to you. And Dex could be a name, short for Dexter. Anyway, guys, take a screenshot and they might be letters, initials, something like that. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I'm Jessica. I'm Mystic Lady Tarot 777. I am here all the time, but I'm also over on Instagram at Mystic Lady Tarot 777. So if you enjoyed my energy in the reading, please like and subscribe. And if you didn't, please understand that I do this with love, and it couldn't possibly be for every Libra in the entire world. But if you are watching this, the likelihood is that it is for you, because this video found you, and that's how energy works. All right, guys, I love you. Speak to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.